My name is Rachel. The first time I see my channel, I usually review cartoon series, anime series, so Sope could be your random. And today we talk about Tekken 6, a new HBO Max original. Yeah, right. This is basically stolen from Cartoon Network, but I have to say, it's one of the best choices HBO Max did. You just take this show because it really is good. It's one of those series that is, I like to say, it's a ripoff of SpongeBob, but it's more like an homage of SpongeBob because they only take only two characters, SpongeBob and Gary. Just change the name as Teek and Seek because Teek, as the main character, feels and kind of acts like SpongeBob, but more realistic in a way. That he is sort of a child, but he takes himself kind of serious, but he knows how to have fun. He knows how to help people, but he has sort of little problems here and there. For example, he's sort of a professionalist that he had to be sort of perfect at certain things, especially trying to help his job or someone. He freaks out, and the fact I think one of the best episodes sort of focus on that, especially helping a friend making pies because he sort of screwed up. He's the one who broke the pie, so he tried to make more. The only problem is he keep lying because he doesn't want to fail his friend and fail himself. He just keep making them to the point and just sort of blow up in his face. But I love it, they make it sort of realistic because at the very end, this type of show usually does, oh, don't worry about it, cool, we finish the pies, oh, everything is good. No, not everything is good. The job has been failed. Even he gave him the 5 stars just to get him away because he screwed up. He still come back to help because he know he's messed up. Nothing really good, just how life is. And that is one of those things that make this show kind of interesting because Teek, he's not perfect. He's flawed. He's one of those people who try to be his best, try to be happy, a sort of kind of realistic sort of world, especially kind of the big city, because usually some cartoons never focus on the big city that much. Nowadays it kind of a little bit more common, but it's one of those that it still is a lot of things you can do with it. Like for example, like the churro incident, that T kind of has his best friend Seek stuck a churro, but once more, he didn't pay, he don't have to freak out, he told his boss freaking out. It's got crazier and crazier and realized you just, I don't know, paid the turtle and they actually did, and he accidentally Seek eat all the rest of the turtles. Like, oh, well, at least I have to pay more. No, you going to jail this time, man. You go to jail. Oh, really? Yeah, oh, God, no. And that kind of feeling is sort of fun, especially how Teek is more like a character study because you see him sort of panicking, freaking out, and also trying to be a good person, but he doesn't know how to be a good person in this sort of situation, and that make him super fascinating and interesting. And kind of left out right to see him just freak out. You also have Seek that once more he's a ripoff of Gary. He's sort of straight man that doesn't talk. The only words he's here is meow. But I like Seek because you see him kind of interesting. You have to sort of read what he does. For example, he's sort of an engineer who create things out of nothing. Like quite literally, he sees a broken glasses or some watches and a chair. He make a time machine. I don't know how he make a time machine, but the guy is super smart and super clever. You're like, okay, I believe this. I mean, of course, a cat who doesn't know how to talk, who create things out of nowhere, makes perfect sense in this world. Especially all the side characters, taking meet. They're basically sort of realistic, sort of cliche, but kind of reversing the cliche. One of the big examples is the desk guy who's the secretary to his boss, and you think would be sort of snobby or no brain. No, the secretary guy, he's basically the smartest one in the group. He's sort of reverse engineered the character, make it different and very unique. And I think that's why Taken 6 so works super well. It always likes to play with generic characters and making something completely different. Especially sort of a backseat kind of drop. I mean, I think that's the thing make this show super interesting, to see him go to different places that not many shows go into, like going to park, going to different job, trying to talk to other people to help him do the other jobs. Once more, that's one of the main key this show works super well. It goes to different areas than other shows could never do, and that's why I just enjoy it. It's sort of fresh and very unique take of sort of the good boy does his job correctly kind of genre. I got really nothing else to say. I just recommend it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.